Welcome to the Angel Empowerment Healing Show with your hosts, Cindy Smith and Sam Bell. Join them every week as they share powerful tools, advice, and angel messages that will empower you to own your wellness.
Welcome to the Angel Empowerment Healing Show with myself, Cindy Smith.
And with me, Sam Bell. And as you'll remember, if you tuned into our last episode, my dear friend here dropped another surprise. Should we call it a surprise? Not a clanger, it was a surprise. Archangel Raphael popped in and said, this is what we need to be talking about next week. Usually we do a card pull, but no. He wants to talk about how do you know your life purpose is to be a healer? Right, Cindy?
Yes.
Over to you. This is your little mischief that you've started.
Well, thanks to Raphael. You know, for some of our listeners, most, people will have heard of Reiki or, body talk or different modalities that are complementary to Western medicine. And if you think of the broad theme of healing, that falls into the aspect of anybody that works with people is considered a healer, right? You think nurses, doctors, chiropractors, all of that. But counselors, there's a certain healing theme to it because you have that calling to help people. And so Raphael refers to that calling of life purpose as healers. Then we get a little more specific because we are focusing with healing in all modalities around, well, actually not healing. Okay, so he's going to have a chit chat with us all. Okay, so Raphael, so anybody who's never listened to the podcast, I do direct downloads from the Archangels, and Raphael would like to, we'll just see what he's going to say about the healing modality. My children, your energy and vibration to assist others around you is a purpose connected to themes. The themes can be compassion, hope, joy, commitment, love, caring. The themes can go on, which are connected to helping others. Us, the divine, think also as the theme of your life purpose and allowing your life purpose to shift and change throughout your lifespan with the underlying theme of healing. My children, when you make the choice to become a healer in whatever task, action, career, business, we, the divine, step in to assist, to support, to encourage, and to bring that joy to the forefront of why you choose to do what you do. For many of you, you just knew. You made the choice to become a healer. And for some of you, it's a question as, would you be any good at it? Or can you do it? Is it possible to do it? We, the divine, assist to let you know that in the healing field, just by setting a query of can, when, how, you've already stepped into the role as a healer. We will assist you to find the right fit, the right life purpose as a healer. Our children, Sam and Cindy, made choices young to step into the healing world, which shows how it can change throughout a lifespan. Trusting in your ability to assist other people is the healing game and a life purpose which will bring you joy, and other people you assist, the joy outcomes. If you have asked, am I a healer, or would I fit to be a healer? The answer is yes. Step into the action and allow it to unfold with the divine and universal guidance. And so it is.
Wow.
I don't usually download direct live. Did he make any sense?
It totally made sense. Absolutely. And when you were channeling there, one of the things I felt that was speaking directly to me was my first ever reading was at a show. And the reader asked me if I was a healer. I think I might have shared this with you. And I said, no. I was like, I'm not a healer. Because I thought being a healer was something a little bit, woo-woo. We talk about this, right? And then we carry on with the card reading, and something came up, and I said, something about children, I think it was. And I said, well, I suppose, yeah, I'm a midwife, and I started out my nursing career with children. And she said, oh, but you said you weren't a healer. And I said, well, I'm not. She said, but you're a nurse and a midwife. I'm like, oh, yes, maybe.
Yes, maybe. So and I think that's Raphael's wanting our listeners to understand that because I kind of have to put my unconscious mind to step back when they're coming through like that. So, But I think the thing that stood out for me as he was speaking was that if we question whether we're a healer, like he did refer to this, so make sure I'm on track with this, Sam.
Yep.
If we question, are we a healer or not? Or could we be a healer? Do we want to be a healer? By setting that query, because he did use that word.
Yep.
That means you are.
Exactly, which is exactly what he did to me in that card reading all those many years ago. I'm not a healer. I had a doubt there. If you have a doubt, then you have a question, right?
Right.
So and it was huge. And I know that my nursing has always been my life purpose. My life purpose is empowering people. I love to see people succeed. I love to help build them up, and especially their health, overcome challenges in their health and their well-being. I just love that. And then, of course, when I stepped into my healing role, which meant my spiritual healing role, then it all came together, and it is my life purpose, and it does give me joy. And we talked about this, Cindy, when I'm in flow, everything is coming easily. That's when I'm healing. That's when I'm with people. That's when I'm practicing my life purpose. And it brings me joy. It's positive. I love it.
Yes. And what I guess my belief, Cindy Smith's belief, and I always say, take it or leave it. This isn't because Sam and I believe it that you have to believe it if you're listening to our show. I believe that at some level, everyone that's working in the medical field, in Western medicine, or in alternative medicine with the medical field, I believe at some level, Raphael is assisting them. At whether it's unconscious level or a soul memory or some way that they've asked for help or guidance to be able to assist their clients, their patients, their whoever that they're working with. And as soon as we ask, and whatever level, Raphael steps in. And for our listeners, please remember, the archangels can be with anybody at any given moment in time because they have nothing to hold them in space, like our physical space. They're divine vibration that can be everywhere. So I believe Raphael at some level is with everybody that's working in the medical field, whether they realize it or not. And so I've never walked into the hospital and said, okay, Raphael, show me who you're with, because I just know that there will probably be a green hue around everybody that's working. Sometimes different emotions will block it because they might be stressed, they're too busy, that kind of stuff. But I probably would see a green hue of healing around all medical workers because that is their life purpose that they've chosen to be in. And
nice.
Right?
Yeah, I have to just sort of say that is how I realized that Raphael had existed in my life as a nurse for many, many years. And it was when I asked, and I don't think there's anybody in the medical field out there that hasn't had a time when they've asked God, asked Jesus, asked Mother Mary, asked anybody, Buddha, asked something greater than we are for help and assistance to help a patient. And that's what happens with me. I used to say, okay, I don't know who you are, what you are, but just give me something to help this patient. And then I would get the tingles, and I'm getting them now on the top of my head. And it was like, yep, that's Archangel Raphael. I get these tingles all over and getting my angel bumps. And then he would give me that message. And that realization, and that was when I first took, it wasn't my Angel Empowerment Healing course, Cindy, it was my AEP course with you. And we did a meditation and I connected with Archangel Raphael and then realized that I'd been connected to him all of those years as a nurse and a midwife. Now, of course, being an Angel Empowerment Healer and an instructor with you for the Angel Empowerment Healing Program, Raphael, he's my number one guy. He's with me always.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, because he's got dual purpose for you and other people that you're working with. Well, triple, quadruple purposes because of our ability to instruct. And so here it is. If you've just stumbled onto this podcast or you've been listening to a few and you'd like to know more, please know that you can join the Angel Empowerment Healing Program, and there is no need to have any medical background because the program is designed for any of us that would like to do healing, because you are the conduit for Raphael to do the healing. And we've created the language to talk to the body. And so we go through all the steps. It's a 5-day program. We have support. We set you up with a partner to practice your first right from the beginning to the end. We have all the forms. we've made it so easy. So no matter what your background is, if you were thinking, I would like to really check out what it would be like in a specific healing field, Angel Empowerment Healing is a great place for you to be. Perhaps you've already done Reiki and you want to add more of the healing part of it, or you've done another modality, or you've never even considered the fact of doing this type of work. The Angel, we've set it up that it is easy to do. We have the steps, we have everything in manuals, like we're talking easy. So if you've ever wondered, am I a healer, or is being a healing is my life purpose? Raphael just channeled something about if you've thought about it, you are. If you've never thought about it, it isn't your life purpose. So, or right now you're getting those ding, ding, dings.
Yeah.
Right, Sam?
Exactly. And the other beauty about this program, I have to say, is that if you're interested in improving your own health, you can take this program to work with yourself or your family and friends. You don't have to be, starting up a business, although we would support you in every step of the way.
For some reason, Sam, isn't this interesting? So we've never had this happen before, Sam, but my internet just went unstable.
Oh.
Yes, we're recording this. So what you just said was all of our listeners going, what? What just happened? So listeners, I'm sorry, but my internet just popped up and said, your internet is unstable, and that has never happened. So something's going on with the universe. Here's the thing. When there's never any coincidence. When things go weird in my tech world, that's usually the angels, because they've amped up the vibration so much. So Raphael is really saying, pay attention. We're here to assist, ask. And so we encourage you, if you've ever thought about becoming a healer, reach out to Sam or myself. Reach out to the info@angelempowermenthealing.com. You can find us on social media. I'm at Cindy Smith, AEP, and Sam is
at Sam Bell Inspired. And I just have to tell you that we actually have a course coming up in October. I think it's October the 23rd, Cindy. So if anybody is,
it is.
Yep, October the 23rd.
And this is how it works for October.
I think Cindy,
Sam, for some reason it's you it's cutting you out. You know what? Okay, I'm going to close this because I'm not sure what's going on with my internet. So,
okay.
Because I wouldn't want this to stop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
October 23rd, I'm going to be teaching live at Lake Lenore, Saskatchewan. So anyone can Google that. There will be places to stay if you're traveling in, and I'll help set that up. But we also will be doing the course live online at the same time. So we'll have people with us and we'll have people on Zoom doing the course. So it gives an opportunity to be in person or online. And so we're making it easy for our listeners. We're making it easy for our clients. If you would like to become an Angel Empowerment Healer, put that date on your calendar. October, I'm just pulling it up so I get the exact dates. October 23rd, which is a Wednesday, and it goes until the Sunday, 27th. So it is 5 days long. And if you've listened to this podcast and you're like, I would like to find out more, Sam and I are going to give you a promo code that nobody else will know unless you've listened to this podcast. And so you reach out to us. Actually, Sam, it's easy because it won't be a promo code. We're going to give them a surprise little discount on the course.
Okay. All right.
I always do this to Sam, poor Sam. But hey, if you've listened to the end and you've got through the little quirks that we've done and you listen to Raphael's, you deserve to get a little discount to become a healer. Don't you think, Sam?
Oh, I agree. I have to agree, don't I?
I put her on the spot, didn't I? We'll see what happens with our listeners. But you have to reach out to us personally, either Sam or myself, and we will fill you in on the prices. But of course, go to our website, angelempowermenthealing.com. You get tons of information on that website about our program. So, Raphael, I'm going to give huge gratitude for him wanting to channel a direct message to our listeners about healing and life purpose. Thank you and gratitude, Archangel Raphael. And anything you would like to close with, Sam?
Well, I'm just thinking we maybe need to change this to the Archangel Raphael show. Sorry. Well, our next episode will be our question and answers with Archangel Raphael. You know, he's really up in the ante here, isn't he?
He is. He's putting us on the spot for sure. So, yes, we will be answering questions pre-recorded. So that's why you must reach out to us by the end of today, because the 29th is our deadline. And then we will put the questions together in our next podcast after that. So once again, giving much gratitude to our angels and our listeners and you, Sam. And so thank you, everyone. Again, get a hold of us at
info at empowermenthealing.com.
We're going to be, you're getting two voices come through now. Okay. Bye for now. My name is Cindy Smith.
And this is Sam Bell. Tune in next time.
Thank you for joining us on the Angel Empowerment Healing Show. Your hosts, Cindy Smith and Sam Bell, will be back next week with more tools, advice, and angel messages to empower you to own your wellness. Visit our podcast page at www.angelempowermenthealing.com/podcast, where you will receive 3 healing meditations recorded as a thank you for being one of our listeners.